How I quit drinking alcohol the unconventional way. I used what I call the inchworm technique, and this is a tactic that I downloaded for my guide teams back when I was dealing with clinical depression and alcoholism. Um, I drank a lot. I drank a whole fifth of tequila a day, and it was definitely a serious issue, to say the least. So I use a combination of reverse psychology and intensely small steps and releasing guilt. So the first step was releasing guilt from the day before, right? That's huge. We were taught to hold on to guilt because we feel like it's our penance for doing what we did, when really it's the opposite. That program of holding on to guilt was inserted to keep us out of our power and in self-loathing. And when we're in self-loathing, we have no energy, we have no capacity, and we can't do what we already know what is what we want to do. So releasing guilt is huge. Learning how to just let it go. Clean energetic slate every day. That was a huge thing for me when I did this. Then I started with small steps. So I said, okay, I only have to go one day. So I went one day, and then I let myself go back on for however long I wanted. Now, when I use reverse psychology, it's important. It only works for me if I mean it. My inner child will know if I'm lying. So when I tell myself I only have to do one day and then I can go back, that's it. But I'm focused during that one day and I get the job done. It's important to have like a fire behind you, like, a reason. Why do sometimes the pain of holding on becomes greater than what it would take to let go. Sometimes, we hit rock bottom. There's got to be a why behind you that's fueling your fire so that when you do that one day, you can put your head down and you can go. Then I went off for however long I want. The beautiful thing about when you really mean it, when you do reverse psychology, is that because you don't have to, you return very quickly back to your reason of why you want to quit in the first place. You're like, dude, I don't even want to be doing this. It doesn't even do anything for me anymore. This is fucking stupid. You know what I mean? You return there quicker when you use reverse psychology. So I did it for 3 days. Then I told myself I could go quit or go back as long as I wanted. And then I did a week, and I just kept doing it like that. And I was building my quitting muscles. I was building my stamina. I got to about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I realized that after the 2-week period, I was far enough out of the vortex. There's an energetic pool or vortex the first 2 to 3 weeks of the addiction when you're quitting, where it's really intense. And I just, I realized that. After I got out further, a little ways from that period, it got a little bit easier. It wasn't as difficult. So as I practiced, I knew that. And I'd be like, okay, I know this is going to be hell the first 2 weeks. I'm putting my head down. I'm just going to mow through it. So I did like a month for a couple, like 3 or 4 times I did like a month, to where I was pretty good at getting past that 2-week period. I had gotten that down. I was practicing. Then I went 3 months. Told myself I could go back if I wanted to. Went back. And then I think I did 3 months again. And by the end of that 3 months, I never went back. And it's been 8 years now since. And I don't have any cravings for it. I don't even care at all or think about it at all. And that's crazy to me because when I was in it, that's all I couldn't even imagine going a day without it. I couldn't even imagine the treachery of going a day without it. And now I don't even think of it at all. That's where I'm like, okay, two weeks is not that long. You know what I mean? To get our whole life back, to get our energy back. This stuff drains our life force energy. It makes it so, it takes our alchemical creative energy, the energy that we actually birth our creation and our abundance out into the world. So that's how I did it. I used reverse psychology. I built my quitting muscles, and I inched my way into freedom. The only other thing I would add to that is I was doing the inner work. you know, asking myself, what is it that I'm trying to get from this thing that I'm not giving to myself? What is it that I need to face? And I really uprooted the roots in that way of like the reasons why I needed that or was reaching out for that. And I, you know, let go and surrendered completely. And I was like, okay, I'm okay with nothing but me and source. I'm gonna find my peace there. And once you do that, man, you can do fucking anything. Once you find your peace with nothing but you and the divine, it's just a matter of saying, fuck it, I'm letting go. Color me free. I'm not going to be trapped here anymore. So powerful. With that, you can do anything. That's pretty much how I did it. I am sending you guys so much love, and I do have my masterclass that I made, and I'm offering it for free through the Magic Penny experiment. So if you want all the tools that I use to do the inner work and stuff like that, it's a real deep dive. But I have all of that for free. If you want to hit me up, you can email me or just you can message me, and I'll give you my email, and you can give me a request. But I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll talk to you soon.